What is up, YouTube? LazeeLlama here, and here we are back with some cookie clicker once more. Coming back with some crazy progress, most likely. I mean, we have a ton of cookies here. Let's actually get this 5 more levels sorted out here real quick, because that's going to be quite a bit and probably give us an upgrade. That's what, spaceships, right? Or sorry, shipments. Yeah, the spaceship icon is what I was talking about. So that's doing 25% of everything. If we get this, it's going to be really nice. That's expensive. Like, I think it might be our best bet, though. And I know I'm spending this really fast, actually. This might not be the most effective way to do this, but I think it's okay. I think it's actually what I want to do. And we're going to actually drop more in it. Screw it. Let's do it. Let's get you at the 50. Let's grab some of this cheap stuff, maybe. No, I'd rather buy some of this little stuff that might add up and give us some new stuff now. It does not look like we're going to get lucky with any of that. Actually unlocking anything new. So that spent really fast. Although our cookies per second went up an absolute ton, and we're gonna grow back to where we were, relatively fast. We do have our first one of these, our first heavenly chip, I guess you'd say, prestige level heavenly chip, whatever you want to call it. We're more looking for the heavenly chips than the prestige level right now. Saving up the sugar lumps, getting somewhere with them, and starting to get down towards the bottom here. We'll be moving on swiftly. Definitely on the sooner side. I believe it's the... Man, I'm throwing this... This is a new one, I think. I don't remember that. No. Is that the portals? I forget. I forget the order of everything that comes, but that, for some reason, looks odd to me. No, that's portal. What am I thinking? I don't know what that is. What is that? We'll find out. But anyways, we'll come back when we get some more progress going. I'm just going to be kind of doing a bunch of cuts. This one is going to be just try to get us into the game, because once we start the game rolling a bit and we get our first run done, it gets a lot faster and a lot smoother. So I'm gonna just try to get that done as soon as possible. Alright, so it hasn't been all that long. I decided I wanted to pop back in here, and I think we have about the same amount we had before. Just gonna spin this up before I headed off to bed. Try to make this a bit better. Clicking, we're not really clicking right now. Like I said, I'm going to be heading off. So banks are producing pretty much nothing. That's not worth it to me this second. 4% production gives me 2 million extra production there. Also going to give me probably, I would say probably about the same. Grammars or choice of efficient shipments gain. Alright, so that's going to make a lot of it. Yeah, major difference there. Again, those two aren't worth it this second. I mean, they're definitely worth getting, but just not this second. Can we afford an alchemy lab? We can. So we pick up an alchemy lab, or a couple alchemy labs, however we can, as that just gives us 12% of our production out of those guys, and then whatever we can buy tens of. The laboratory is coming up, so that means we have to save it for that. That's obviously where we get our research going, and that's where the game speeds up a decent bit when we get the wrinklers and all that stuff. I do have to kind of pay attention for some golden cookies, as that'll kind of speed this up a tad as well. I just have not been around too much. I think temples are doing the most for us. Normally in this first go through, it's almost always what's going to give you the most here. So let's get that going. I think we should work this towards 100 as well, because that'll give me something new unlocked, and we'll pick that up. We'll definitely be able to get the quadrillion next time I pop on. Again, our production went up an absolute ton. It was definitely worth even just making this tad bit of progress, as again, it's going to speed us up large amount. We were just under 50 million, now we're over 70 million. We'll get it, probably 12 hours before I even think about touching the game again. Golden cookie. Oh, okay. That wasn't as much as I thought. I thought it was going to be better. I was excited. Golden cookie shows up. No, but that was kind of like one of the crappier golden cookies that you can get. But we got to get this. That's definitely the biggest thing we got to get. Grammars are 4 times efficient isn't even what we're going for. It's that regular unlocks new upgrades, which I think are relatively cheap. Maybe on your first run here, they're kind of hard to get, but they should come on the sooner side. But we definitely have to get them. So that is by far the main goal right now. Alright, so it's been a decent bit of time. As you can see, we have a lot of cookies moving along swiftly. We should be able to get quite the production. I'm assuming by tomorrow, or probably this episode, I'll be grabbing the research facility, but I'm not too sure yet. We have gotten our first heavenly chip, which I think we actually had last clip. Now that I'm saying it, I'm pretty sure I actually did mention that. Anyways, down here we can actually afford a portal, which we probably don't want to do. We probably want to get this to 10 and actually grab any portal upgrade that we can't get. Alchemy labs. Now let's buy one of these. So I think that's gonna 16%. That's pretty good. Chill with that for now. We're not really clicking too much, but it doesn't cost a ton. Might as well pick up the bank thing. 500 billion is a lot. I think the alchemy labs is gonna do more. I guess we might as well buy each of these, buy all the upgrades. We've like doubled our production here, which actually isn't going to get us quite to that and that speedy of a time, but it's something. It's definitely going to still take a while to like grind through this. Our clicks are doing quite a bit, but I'm not really clicking my way through. I'll see what I can do. We'll just kind of keep going. Maybe before I head to bed, I'll hop on one more time and see what we can make happen. Alright guys, so we're back with 14 trillion cookies. I'm obviously going a bit slow as I don't really sit in the game too much. I kind of going to just come back every now and then. But anyways, we are making progress, which is awesome. I did want to push this to 100. I almost did that last night. The mines, which I think gives us a fairly cheap, I mean, relatively speaking, cheap upgrade. Doesn't really do anything for us. Realistically, we want to get these portals, and I think they're probably, or time machine actually. Wow, we can afford one time machine. No, I think we're better off going for 10 portals if we can. Aiming for 10 there first, I think makes more sense, which is most of what we had. But we went up a ton of production. Again, this is just going to take a while as I don't sit here clicking like this. I don't even know if I want to pick that up. Like temples, I don't think we're going to pick up the temples. No. I was told to spend 2 of these, and I forgot about this. I actually did know this, and we've done this before. But if we level up, I believe, wizard towers, I think temples. Yeah, these 2. We get the little mini games and bonuses that they each get, which will be awesome. This is all updated. Wow, this looks a lot nicer. I'm gonna save the rest of these though, like we have been doing. So, anyways, what do we want to place? I forget what the plan was. I mean, cookies per second sounds good. Milk, I know later on is great. We don't really care about the wraith cookies. Wrinklers appear faster. Like, we're not getting to that. I think this is what we did. Sugar lump. That's these, right? These are actually called sugar lumps? Yeah. So this makes it an hour sooner. We might want to just put... It doesn't have a progression, but because we're so early game... in fact, it's only... I'm thinking about putting it in #1 spot. Like, 20 minutes sooner isn't going to really do much. But early in the game... we're not using the... I guess we are using the milk, but it's like, I'm just trying to think. I'm thinking we put this in first. You guys are going to have to tell me what order to use these, and honestly, like, that type of stuff might be good early game, like the clicking stuff. Like, that could be good too, but I doubt it. Switching season price, I don't really care. Building's cheaper, I don't really care. Clicks are more powerful. We don't want that. We're more idle. I play really idle. I think this is probably best for us, which gave us a decent bit. That's for sure. I want to say we probably pop milk in the second. Maybe milk even first, actually. That, like, I think may have given us a bigger boost. So milk in first maybe next time. We don't have wrinklers yet. Like, that one I think is the one we'd want, the wrinkler one. But since we don't have it, the heavenly chips have 30% less effect. Honestly, they have a 10%, buildings are 2% cheaper, but we don't have heavenly chips yet. So, just for now, why not? I suppose. And then we've got these as well, which are like spells we can use, which this gains back. The lower it is, the longer it takes to refill. So it can take forever. But, so I'm in half an hour worth of cookie per second. Cap at 50%. If cookies owned. Oh, yeah, we're supposed to do that at the beginning of the stream, or beginning at the stream, at the beginning of the before we like spend everything. Triggers a 50-minute clock and lose 50 minutes of cookie. Yeah, okay. So that's pretty bad. But summon a random golden cookie. Each cookie makes. It backfired, which I didn't even read the backfire. I think we click it anyways, right? Sometimes they're good. It wasn't good. It wasn't good. That was very bad. All right, so that didn't work. Can we get factories to 10? We can, giving us a relatively cheap factory upgrade, which again isn't really going to do much for us. More wizard towers actually boosts this, I believe. So that could be good. I mean, I want a little bit of everything. I don't know if boosting banks does anything. But I know getting new achievements gives us more production as well. So right there, we got a new clicker, mouse cursor gain for object owned. So right now we're doing 7.1. It went up a little bit. Again, I don't really click much. I mean, clicking does obviously speed up the production, but we don't click often. Anyways, I think we're going to... Oh, golden cookie. Which one was it? Cookie production. Okay. So clicking does work for it. We might as well click through it as well. Although right now, it's odd because we have a negative effect going on, which is giving us a negative bonus, and then a really good bonus. So then when that negative effect goes away, we should see the production go up quite a bit, which we'll obviously wait for here. I guess noticeable, yeah. The thing is, everything costs so much, we're not even going to be able to really afford anything by doing this. How much is our click actually speeding it up? It speeds it up a lot. Our click with this bonus is like crazy strong. We are getting some achievements unlocked too, which makes sense. I know achievements work towards milk or whatever, something like that. Some odd little way of that being calculated. But we'll click through this, and then I think we'll wrap this one up here, guys. I think this will be kind of the last clip of this episode. Next episode, hopefully, we'll get the what's it called? The laboratory. The bingo center, whatever. Anyways, though, if you guys did enjoy, make sure to hit the like button. Again, it seems like you guys are liking this. You guys gave the last episode a fairly good amount of support as well. And the first episode was insane. But it does seem like you guys want to keep seeing this. Again, just keep letting me know. Keep giving me tips. I'm down for it. And then, obviously, smack the like button. It helps out a ton. And, yeah, other than that, guys, I will catch you guys in the next episode. Peace!